Alright, what's going on? So we're back on some top ladder today. Currently like top 80 in the world. I'm just going to be playing Icepo and trying to push up, eventually get to number 1, but probably not in this video. I'm going to go for an Ice Whiz on top of these wall breakers just to slow him down. Okay, really aggressive miner by him. I'm actually just going to go for an offensive Expo here. Going to go Knight as well on top of his Knight. And let's see, going to log just to make sure he has to play something quickly. I'm actually going to go for the prediction NATO because he's going to Spear Goblins probably. Okay, no, he goes for the Wall Breakers. I'm just going to NATO that back though. Force out the Spear Goblins from him. I guess that's okay. I was hoping that I'd get a connection with the Expo right there, but I guess not. It's fine though. This matchup is pretty difficult, especially like trying to get an Expo connection on tower. It's almost impossible if they play like perfectly to get the connection, but I'm going to try my best here. He is actually a lot below me too, so I don't want to lose this game or I'll lose like 40 trophies. Okay, he goes for the miner on the right side. Unfortunately, we don't catch it there. I don't know what it is, but I am horrible at catching the miner. Like when my NATO's at a cycle and they're just going to place it somewhere on the tower, I just never can predict the right spot. Okay, he goes for an aggressive poison though. Not really sure if I like that. Oh no, that's actually the worst timing ever. If I literally waited 5 seconds, I would have won this entire game and just went for a Expo in the right lane, and he would have had just the Knight. I could have played my Knight, and that would have been game. I guess not. So I'm just going to go Skellies on top of this to prevent all damage, and now we're really going to have to play perfectly if I want to come back here. Definitely not the start we were looking for, but it's okay. I'm not going to give up, so we can just cycle a Ice Whiz in the back once again. Holy moly. Okay, Tesla to catch the miner. It's actually going to defend both the wall breakers as well, so that's good. He'll probably poison this Ice Whiz once again. If he does, I have my, okay, Expo ready. And then, honestly, I'm just going to go for the pre-rocket. Let's do it. Oh, no way. Okay, log the wall breakers. I think we connect here. Yeah. Oh, that was actually kind of nice. It was pretty obvious what he was going to do, though. Going to NATO just to make sure I get as much Expo damage as possible. And then go for the Tesla on defense here. He's going to wall breakers, obviously. Okay, maybe not. Guess he'll go Spear Goblins instead, which is still fine. Still gets the Tesla, like, the same amount of value, I guess. Just going to go for a rocket on tower here. Go for Skelly's prediction. Nice. We predict the wall breakers, but he does go for the log really quickly. Well played by him. He's going to spam the river here most likely. I'm just going to go Knight on the safe spot and then NATO everything back. He goes for a really aggressive poison. I'm just going to Tesla up high because obviously he's going to wall breakers as well on 0. And yeah, we're looking okay here. Need to get something going on offense though. I can't just be stuck on defense the whole time, so I'm just going to throw an Expo. Probably not going to do anything with this Expo, but I just want to... Okay, that was a weird defense by him. I just want to pressure. Okay, he's playing a lot of Elixir on that right lane. I'm not really sure why. Just going to go for log on top of the wall breakers again. We'll go with NATO just to pull that back. Tesla to catch the miner, and then Skellies in case he wanted to like play it in the back or something. Yeah, this is going to be really, really tough to get an Expo connection on tower. But I need to play like a flawless defense if I want to have any chance. I'm going to go for Knight right now because he's going to miner in the back probably. Okay, really, like a really bad, I don't know, he gave me so much value with that NATO right there. Let's see, Wallbreaker's going to connect. Doesn't splash my tower, luckily. Let's see, I'm going to go Ice Whiz. Actually, I'm just going to go Expo the river and then go for Knight as well just to keep the pressure on him. I'm going to NATO this away, actually, right away. Oh, you cannot be taking that damage, bro. Okay. There's a lot on the board right now. I'm just going to go for log. Skelly's in the middle. Knight up high. Okay, wait. I cannot let these wall breakers connect, so I'll just NATO them back. Go for rocket number 1, and then I just need to cycle back to 1 more rocket. Just gonna go for the log first here. Really good log. Gonna Ice Whiz on top of everything. Skellies, and then go for a Knight on top of the Spear Goblins. And then all I need to do is go for Rocket and NATO. So I'm just gonna ignore whatever he does. Go for the Rocket now, and we got plenty of time to go for this NATO. So yeah, that prediction rocket on the Knight and the bomb tower really won me that game. And then also that NATO connection later in the game. So 2 really good connections right there. Alright, I went up against this guy earlier. He's playing RG with Lightning, so I'm just gonna go for an Ice Whiz in the back. This matchup's pretty tough. You do need to play, actually, I mean, I guess you can play however you want, but I like to play super aggressive with my Teslas and try and control the river. So we're going to be able to snipe this Fisherman, which is really nice. It doesn't really matter if your Tesla is out of cycle, because if he goes RG, that was actually, I don't know if, I didn't even say what I was doing there, but I knew he was going to E-Spirit, so I got that log, and that actually got me like 200 damage, which is really, really clutch in this matchup. But anyways, as I was saying, it's okay to cycle your Teslas in this like early, because he's not going to punish you with an RG opposite lane, because if he does, all you have to do is go for a Knight Ice Wiz, and then go for an offensive Expo if he wants to Lightning. So I'm going to go Tesla to the side. Okay, we're gonna snipe the Fisherman again. I wasn't even trying to do that time. You know what, maybe I was, you know, I'm just that nice with it. No, I wasn't, but okay, he's gonna go for a log. I mean, the start's gonna be pretty basic here. Like, no one's gonna try and make a move, because one bad play can lose you this entire matchup in single. I really have been losing a lot of games in single Elixir, like, that I shouldn't be losing recently, so I need to get better in single and just like get my gameplay cleaner in general. So I'm gonna cycle an Ice Wiz in the back, see if he wants to go for a Lightning on this. I highly doubt it. I'll just go for a normal Tesla in the middle here. Don't want to get too aggressive with Teslas at the river, because okay, he's not gonna Lightning that, because if you let it get sniped too easily, then they'll just build up a massive push at the bridge, and you can't really do too much when they have all that on the board. So I'm gonna go for Knight in the back for this Ghost. He's probably gonna go for a Phoenix again. Yeah, so we're in double now, so it's gonna be it's gonna start getting like a little more aggressive from his end, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna go for a NATO on top of all this. Okay, he goes for the log. I'm just gonna go for the log as well. He's probably gonna set up another Ghost in the back. And right now it's just rinse and repeat, try and get as much value out of my defensive units as I possibly can. I'm going to go Tesla in the middle once again here. Oh, okay, he goes for the Lightning this time. I actually thought he wasn't going to do that, so good Lightning by him. I'm just going to go for log on top of his Fisherman. Cycle a Knight once again in the back. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to try and predict his Lightning with an Expo in the opposite lane. I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, that's game. I'm just gonna NATO. He has no ground troop and cycle, and then Ghost is dead. E-Spirit's going other lane. Wow. I mean, that's actually just kind of funny. I literally said exactly what was gonna happen, and then he played literally exactly into what I wanted to happen. I'm just gonna. Oh, that was a terrible Ice Wiz, but it's okay. I just need 2 rockets to finish off this game. I mean, that was like, literally, you can't script that better than that. I'm just going to go for Tesla in the middle. I need to just go for 2 rockets to finish off this game, but I don't want to choke, so I'll just play defensive first here. Go for Skellies. Okay, he's really going to go RG on top of the defensive Expo. Like, it's way too late to try and do that into the match here. I'm just going to go Ice Wiz in the middle to kite over this Phoenix, and pretty much easy game now after, like, I mean, like, this should be a pretty easy win. Just gonna go for the rocket number 1 here. He goes Ghost in the back. Yeah, there's just no way. Whew. I'm gonna go Tesla up high and just cycle back to my rockets. This is actually a really very, very tough matchup. Like, you have to know exactly how to play this if you want to win. But luckily this time he did make a mistake, so I was able to capitalize, and a nice easy win right there. Gonna give us a solid amount of trophies too, because I think he's a little bit above me. Plus 34. Let's check what we are ranked after that. Kind of curious, probably like top 80-ish or something. We're gonna be at 82nd. Okay, not bad. Up against Klim here, this guy plays Pekka bridge spam. We're getting to the point on ladder that I'm like, I know a majority of people's decks, or at least like probably like half of them. I wouldn't say a majority. Just gonna give him the good luck. Usually they make the first play when they're playing Pekka, but I mean, I guess he's not going to. My cycle is a little bit garbage, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna cycle a NATO on top of the tower. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. He's gonna go Golden Knight in the back. I'll just set up actually, I'm just going to go for log and then see what he wants to do. He has a Ram Rider too, so I need to be careful with my, okay, really? I need to be careful with my Teslas is what I was trying to say. Just going to go Skellies to where the Golden Knight does not dash. Okay, never mind. It is going to dash. Oh, that's annoying. So, kind of worried about this defense, to be honest. He's probably going to go Ram Rider like opposite lane and then spam behind this Pekka. Okay, I'm just going to rocket. Please tell me I didn't miss. Okay, I thought I missed that for a second because the Ram Rider was like tailing off towards the Tesla. That would have been game for sure, but luckily I didn't. We have a full HP Ice Whiz on the board too. He's probably just going to go for a Barbaro on top of this. Could go Expo since he doesn't have his Pekka in cycle, but I don't think that's a good idea in this scenario. I know he doesn't have a big spell. That's the one weird thing about this guy's deck. He has like Arrow's Snowball or something. I'm going to go for the Expo now since his Pekka's out of cycle. Okay, yeah, Golden Knight, Ewiz, I guess. Probably the right play right there. I'm just going to go Skellies and then Log. Hopefully this Golden Knight doesn't dash. Okay, that's annoying, but it's fine. He's going to get a couple hundred damage from that, but it is what it is. Just going to go ahead and go for a Tesla for this Ram Rider. I said Tesla right for once, wow. In double elixir now, we can kind of abuse the fact that he doesn't have a big spell by stacking Ice Wizards and like support units. So just going to cycle a Knight in the very back. Let's see, he goes for the Phoenix. I'm just going to Skellies, and then we'll go for cycle a Log, and then an Ice Wiz on the right side. Tesla up high. I'm not really worried about this Barbaro. Oh, really bad arrows too. I'm just going to go aggressive. We have so much setup on this right lane that I'm just going to see if we can get a breakthrough. He's going to pop the Golden Knight ability, obviously. Yeah. I'm just going to go for a late Knight, I guess. And then I'm going to go for the Rocket as well. Maybe it's a little too aggressive. I don't know. I'm going to go Skellies. Hopefully... Okay, we're going to get a little bit of chip. If I would have caught that Barbaro with the Skellies, we would have got even more. But it's okay. Just going to go Ice Wiz low. And probably, honestly, just go for another Expo. Keep the pressure on. Oh, good arrows by him. Because it takes out my only support for this Expo. Now it's just kind of by itself, unfortunately. Going to go Tesla first here. He's probably just going to... he goes for a Ram Rider. Interesting. Gonna cycle my Log and then just kind of let this die out. Playing Ice was late to ensure this Ram Rider doesn't like wreck me. We're looking okay. I don't know. It's very hard to break through this deck for some reason. I think it's because he has Golden Knight as well as Barbaro and like Pekka. But I'm just gonna go for the Rocket here since that Ewiz is kind of a waste. We'll go Skellies up high and then Knight. Gonna go Tesla in the middle and then go for the Log here on the Ram Rider, NATO everything up, and we're looking pretty good. Should be fine. Ice was low to just slow everything down. Yeah, we're vibing right now. So that's going to take out the Phoenix. Let's see. Could just go for defensive X. Yeah, I'm going to go for defensive Expo since he plays that Pekka. Almost in triple, and we just need to make sure he doesn't get a connection on this push, and I think we should win this game. So I'm just going to get the Tesla down early. Go ahead and go for the Log to protect its HP. Skellies on the Pekka, and then we'll go for an Ice Wiz low to slow down both of those. Knight to the side for the Golden Knight, and oh yeah, our interactions right now are pretty clean. Oh, okay, I literally just jinxed myself. No, okay. We don't talk about that ever. It's basically, I just played a defensive Expo, that's all that happened. So he goes for the Barbaro on that. Ice Wiz to the side over here. I'm actually going to switch lanes. Screw it, let's do it. Gonna go for the NATO, and then... Log as well here. Skellies up high. We'll go for a second Tesla. Knight to stop everything. Ice was on top of all this. Go for a Log on the Ram Rider. Never mind, I think we missed, but it doesn't matter. 15 seconds left. We know he doesn't have big spell, so as long as I don't let him connect, I should win this game. Gonna go Rocket now. 2 Phoenixes on the board. Kind of sketch, but I'm gonna go for the Tesla right now. Log this Ram Rider over towards it, and that's gonna be a GG's. That actually got a little bit scary at the end. Like, if he had 2 or 3 more seconds, we might have been wrecked. But I'll take that. Even after the misclicked defensive Expo that we played on the right side, we managed to pull that one out. And yeah, nice 22 trophies. Alright, in the last match here against, well, hopefully the last match, as long as we win, against Abstruse, he's going to go for the Mortar first play. We'll just get a Tesla down immediately on that. Cycle a Log on these guards. I'm not really sure what deck he's playing. Trying to think. Guards Mortar, so probably some kind of... Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I'm just going to cycle Skellies in the back. Go for an Ice Wiz in the back as well here. He goes for a Hog Rider and a Fireball. Okay, we can actually NATO this and go for Knight up high if I am quick, which we are. Whew, that was actually a very scary situation there. I kind of panicked. Like, for a second, I thought the bats were not going to die and they just sit on my tower. But luckily, we're good. So I'm just going to Tesla once again on top of This Mortar. Oh, it's. I know what it is now. I don't know why it took me so long to realize. This is the Marcarius deck with the Minion Horde and like the Hog Minion Horde Mortar with the Fireball. Okay, so I need to cycle and Ice Wiz in the middle. He goes for the Bats other lane. I'm not going to let him go for a Hog. I need to pressure. So he's going to have to Hog on offense and then Fireball probably. Go for a Knight. Nah, I'm not going to be able to... Okay, well that didn't work out, but we are going to hit the guards with the log. I kind of thought I'd have like one more elixir to push that Hog off my Expo and maybe get a little bit of a connection, but it ended up working out either way. Gonna have my Tesla ready if he wants to go Mortar the River, which he probably will eventually, but he's going to most likely go for some support like with it this time. Okay, we're almost in double. There's the Mortar. We're going to cycle Skellies and then go for an Ice Wiz to the side. Go for Tesla now as well. Just going to NATO all this garbage together, and then I'm going to go for a Knight. He's going to Hog Rider, obviously. Yep, because he knows both of my... okay, he's going to get the Hog hit because I can't play the Skellies since he logged, so that was well played by him. Definitely shouldn't have played both my Tesla and my NATO, but I'm going to go for an offensive Expo, just put on some pressure. We'll go Ice Wiz up high just to tank for this Mortar as well. And he's going to Fireball, which is fine with me. Kind of just helps me reset too. He has to defend that more as well. And honestly, I'm just going to cycle a Knight in the back. Go for a Tesla prediction on the Mortar over here. We're not going to hit it, which is fine, because it's going to force him to play into the lane I want anyways. He's going to go for another defensive Mortar. Not too sure about that one. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to go for a Rocket on tower since I do have this Tesla already kind of sitting there. And then I can just NATO this Hog into it. Should kill that pretty easily. I'm going to go for a Log. Kind of got scared that that was going to hit. He's going to obviously Mortar, so I'll Tesla prediction. Okay, I'm going to go Knight. This is getting a little sketch, I can't lie. There's a lot on the board right now, so I'll get an Ice Wiz down early here. Go for a NATO on top of this Hog, and then Skellies to pull the Bats over. With 3 towers, the Hog's going to die really quick, and then the Bats aren't going to do too much. So I'll go for... Oh, I should have just predicted it, because I knew he was going to do it. It doesn't matter, though. We still get the connection. He goes for the Minion Horde. I'm going to go Knight to kite that over, and then just Ice Wiz low. Minion Horde gets like 1 shot on my tower. He does Fireball, which is fine. Alright, we're looking okay. He just did use his Fireball, so I can finally set up a defensive Expo. I'll go for the Log immediately on those Spear Goblins. Just going to wait a second and then NATO this Hog. Try and prevent as much, like try and not let it hit my Expo at all. Okay, it hit once, which is fine, but I was kind of hoping it didn't. I mean, I got to just start rocket cycling here. Okay. Might go a little bit quiet here because I'm going to have to sweat very hard. I'm going to go Ice Wiz up high. Knight. Go for a Tesla low over here. Log as well. And Skelly's in the middle. Really bad Fireball by him. I'm just going to go for a second Ice Wiz now. Go for Knight up high. And yeah, we're controlling the bridge pretty good here. I'm just going to go Tesla in the middle. Yep, really nice prediction on that Mortar. Oh my gosh, okay. Kind of reading him like a book right now. Going to go for a NATO. Oh, really bad Fireball. Okay, he's kind of throwing, so I'm just going to Rocket the tower once again, and then he'll probably go for a Hog. We have Tesla back in cycle, so I'm not worried about this at all. Just going to let the Mortar connect onto the Tesla there, and then go for Knight, Ice Wiz, cycle Skellies in the middle, NATO the Minion Horde back. Really a ton of value that I just... Oh my gosh, the Ice Wiz just saved my life right there. Okay, just going to go for a Log, and then we just need to Tesla up high. Go for Ice Wiz on top of these Bats. Oh yeah, we're chilling. It's going to kill the Spear Goblins as well. And then we just Rocket to finish off the game. And what a comeback. Like, we were down a solid almost 1,000 damage. And we just played so cleanly in Triple Elixir and Rocket cycled the absolute living garbage out of him. But yeah, anyways, pretty flawless video. We're going to be pretty high up. And hopefully I can get to number 1 soon. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know what you want to see next, like if you want to see any kind of Expo variations or just any deck in general in the comments. And yeah, we're going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.